Would you welcome Argus Hamilton? Argus.
Thank you. Great to be back, Johnny. And this is pretty sophisticated. I was born in Poto, Oklahoma, and we're not that hip. Our pedestrian lights flash mosey and don't mosey. Come up to Hollywood, they flash prance and ponder. Right? You go out to Malibu, it's lay back and go for it. And of course, in New York, it's kill and hold your fire. Just last September, I was in Yankee Stadium for the first time in my life. And I tell you, it is great to be alive. I was there with 71,000 New Yorkers. It was free handgun night. And, umpires didn't blow a call. Well, I was flying home. I was flying home last week. I got stuck with a $120 Braniff ticket myself. And lucky I paid for it with my Arco credit card. So I'm stuck here in Hollywood here, such a friendly place. You don't have neighbors out here in Hollywood, you just have witnesses. And such friendly neighbors. Did you see last week where Ed Asner accused Charlton Heston of being Reagan's stooge? Now what an insult to Larry, Moe, and Curly. You never saw Heston's Moses go, "Hey, Pharaoh, woo, 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 woo." I see where President Reagan's in town tonight. He's going to be in Beverly Hills speaking at a $12,000 a table dinner, and he's expected to wish all the poor people best of luck as Amway distributors. And, okay, you take the minorities. They're afraid of Reaganomics. What's Reagan going to do for black unemployment? Expand the NBA to 1,000 teams? Well, you have to feel for him because it's this $110 billion budget deficit that's causing all the problems. And the president knows how much money that is. That's $10 over Nancy's master charge limit. And, every 30 days, that's an issue there. So... But President wants to balance the budget by putting a tax on gasoline, alcohol, and tobacco. You know, our legitimate drugs. If he'd put a tax on illegal drugs, he'd balance the budget by Tuesday. Right? We're talking dividends by Thursday, aren't we, Karen? But people keep blowing the money around. NBC here, they're real excited about their fall lineup. They finally came up with a great show for Eric Estrada. Yeah, this fall, he's going to still play a cop, but he's going to patrol the South Atlantic on a jet ski. They're going to call it Chips Ahoy. It's the silliest war I've ever heard of in my life. I mean, it's an 1833 war fought with 1982 weapons. It reminds me of a couple of bald-headed men fighting over a hairbrush, all right? Yeah, and it's a nice match, isn't it? Britain has 3 nuclear destroyers, the Invincible, the Hermes, the Intrepid. What's Argentina got? The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Only difference is Columbus got over here twice as fast as the British fleet. We didn't wait 5 weeks for the Super Bowl. Let's go, guys. But it's good to see people starting to settle down. It's good to see where President Reagan and Brezhnev are finally starting to talk about arms control. And it's a good thing, isn't it? Because these old warriors, you know, Reagan and Brezhnev, nothing scares me like an 80-year-old man willing to die for his country. us young people, we got Porsches to lease and condos to buy. We want to foreclose on somebody. Californians don't even believe the end is near. They just say it's in escrow. What'd I tell you? Oh, okay. Did you see in the radio and in the newspapers all day long they were talking about a nuclear evacuation plan for Southern California? The Civil Defense said that if Russia attacked us right now, we've all got 17 minutes to get out of L.A. and go to the desert for safety. 17 minutes. See you on the freeway, folks. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know our attitude out here, we need that much time to blow dry. I mean, to hell with the Russians, we ain't going to Palm Springs looking like this. Just back off, Boris, all right?